Okay, so, not that recently, but anyways, I had made this comment on a YouTube video. Oh my god! Anyways, it was a Breaking Bad Honest trailer, and basically saying, like, I'm not gonna fucking watch that shit now, well, not just now, because everyone's always recommending it to me and blah blah blah. I could pull up my actual comment, but I really don't care enough. Basically saying I'm so sick of everyone fucking saying you gotta watch it, you gotta watch it, you gotta watch it. That it's gotten to a point where I'm like, you know what, I'm never gonna watch it. Anyway, so I was saying basically that, and I'm like, besides, it's not even my cup of tea. I like different kind of stuff. And then I get all these fucking replies like, oh, you're missing out on a great show. You should watch it. You gotta watch it. Just give it a chance. You won't regret it. Blah, blah, blah. Like, I got like 20 of them. And and there was a few people like, guys, chill. You know, people don't have to like the same stuff you do, because everyone's entitled to their own interests and liking their own types of shows. I like shows like Doctor Who and Sherlock and Jekyll and excuse me, sorry, moving from Moffat, I like shows like Merlin and, Fringe, Death Valley, American Horror Story, um, Frag, I can't think right now. It is almost midnight, I shouldn't be doing this at this time. Um, Pushing Daisies, Frig, I'm bad at remembering shit. Anyways, I like, kind of more, weird and creepy with a hint of insanity kind of shows, and tends to have either sci-fi or supernatural kind of element. No, I don't really watch Supernatural. I watched the first 5, 6 seasons because high school. Um, I was a high schooler and everyone else was watching it, and I kind of got into it, but I wasn't like a, oh my god, Supernatural. So no, I'm not part of what is it, Super Wholock? Yeah, Super Wholock. Um, Doctor Who and Sherlock, sure, but not the Supernatural so much. Anyways, so Breaking Bad just does not fit into the kind of stuff I like, as you can tell. But then my last comment on there was like, because people were like, oh, you're gonna miss out on a good show because you're being a rebel. Oh, I understand sticking to your values, that you're sick of, the drug, sex, violence, which it's just, they use it as an attention getter, and pretty much every show from the US has that. I know Breaking Bad, as I've been told by multiple people in that thread, does not have that much sex, and yeah, it's got drugs and violence, but it's just, dude is the main character's a criminal evading the law and doing really illegal stuff. That's like Dexter, holding with drugs, if you want to get it like that. And yeah, they got cool scenes and whatever I've seen, but like, I just don't give a fuck. It's not my cup of tea. And then I was thinking, why do you all care? If some random girl on the internet watches your show or not, like, what does it do for you? Oh my god, I got this random bitch on the internet to watch a show. I feel so good inside. Like, really, like, why the fuck do you care whether or not some random girl on the internet that you're never gonna meet, have never met before, and you'll never find out if she actually ended up watching the show, watches a show that you enjoy? Like, you're campaigning for me to watch, like, all these people are campaigning for me to watch this show, and I'm like, why do you care? Why? If someone says, oh, I hate Doctor Who, it's so dumb, I'll be like, well, why do you think it's dumb? This is why I like it. It's actually a pretty cool show. As you can see on my Silly Nerdy Fi channel, I made a video all about it because Screen Junkies just nerd rage. Anyways, but like, yes, I will be like, okay, this is why it's actually a cool show. People make it, like, the only time I've ever done that is like they made Doctor Who sound really, really dumb, but it's not, and it's kind of more defending my, I'm not a nerd of something dumb. I'm a nerd of something cool. I'm not lame. But even then, it was just kind of like, okay, that's just misrepresenting a show. But I'm not, like, campaigning and, like, no, you have to, if I see someone on the internet, a comment saying, it's dumb, everything's like this and that on a show I really enjoy, I'm not gonna be, like, campaigning to be like, no, you have to watch this show, blah, 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 blah. Because I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Watch the show, don't watch the show. It's up to you. I mean, you watch what you want to watch. Like, what I watch in my free time does not affect you, so why is it such a big deal for everyone to be, like, telling me to watch Breaking Bad? It just doesn't look interesting, and I have had so many people try to convince me. They've told me everything that I could possibly want to know if I want to to try and get me to watch this show, including my brother is a huge Breaking Bad fan, and he's tried to get me to watch it so many goddamn times. It just, the more I hear about it, the less interest, like, it doesn't get me any more interested than when I first heard the premise of the show. Like, it just doesn't look that interesting to me. I'm not saying the show is dumb or stupid or blah 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 blah. If that's your thing, that's your thing. You're welcome to enjoy it, and I'm sure it's got intelligence in there somewhere. It's just not my thing. It really isn't. Not to mention, I prefer shows that throw in a queer or non-white character. I know I'm white, but it kind of gets a little. I get sick of whitewashing. So how do you think non-white people feel about it? And, you know, constantly, the female characters, I don't mean to sound like a bitchy feminist, but female characters are mostly there for their bodies or to be bitchy, annoying people. And that was only cemented by the way I saw Walter, you know, he treats his wife from the Honest trailer, so, yeah. I'm gonna stop recording, because I made my point and then some, so I'm gonna shut up.